Hi guys, this is Matt from Techno-How Technologies. Today we're going to be covering some local users and groups local to a Windows 10 client that is part of a work group and not a domain and is a professional or enterprise edition of Windows. The home editions will not have this. We're also going to be taking a look at computer management and then also a program that I use to clean files and fix registries. We're going to go through that as well. So let's get started. Alright, to start off, I started my Microsoft Management Console and added these two in. If you guys don't know how to do that, please refer back to one of my videos on how to configure MMC or Microsoft Management Console. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and expand users. So yes, there is other ways in Windows to create users and stuff, especially for the home editions. But one cool thing I like when you're on a Pro Edition is you can actually come in here. You can actually set this stuff like it is in Active Directory. You can do a member of, um, and you can come into groups and create. Here's all your groups. If you're a part of the administrators, of course, it's going to cover all of it. But you can create a new group. And there's the new group, and then you can add members. Looks familiar, doesn't it? Looks a lot like you're in Active Directory, but remember that this is non-centralized administration. This is local administration in here, and of course, like the administrator and default accounts are disabled by default. You're going to want to keep them that way, just to for security purposes. But you can also set the password, which is pretty nice. So you can reset passwords within here. Password never expires. Account is disabled, so you can disable accounts. It's pretty neat, so I wanted to bring it up to you guys. Now, under computer management, you're going to have some of the same stuff that we just looked at, which is local users and computers, which is right there. Now, remember, if you don't have that, you're probably on a home edition. So, but you have your performance, your device manager, which is, it's really nice to have your device manager right here. And you can pop this open and go right from there. Your storage with your disk management right there, and of course you can format and configure all your disk right from within there. And then services and applications, and then all your services that are running, and it's just handy to have all this in one spot. Now, the part I've been wanting to get to, the second part of this video, is going to be cleaning out files. I know I have a video on how to clean files off your Windows using Windows tools. This is not a Windows tool. This is a third-party tool that I downloaded called Glary Utilities, and I actually really like it. This is what it looks like after you install it. And so you go to Disk Cleanup. You can just click on that, and it'll pop open a window and it'll start going. Of course, this is the non-paid version, so you can only do so much. If you want more options, you can get the paid version, but you can actually select what's going to be cleaned, like remote desktop cache if you really want to get that, all the web browsers and things like that. It's actually easier than using the Windows disk cleaner, I think. The only thing I don't like about it is you can't clean up, oh, you can clean up Windows updates. Alright, so yeah, I would actually suggest this over the Windows Clean, just because it's very intuitive and very easy. So we'll let this run here for a few more minutes, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. And after this is done, we are going to be looking at register repair that can help speed up a computer as well. So we'll go ahead and run this cleaner. Shouldn't take very long at all. Now I run this once a week just to make sure my computer stays clean and everything runs smoothly. I like to run it like once a week. So alright, so that completed. Now we're going to go into registry repair. And of course I opened off window, so we're going to drag that over. And I run this multiple times because sometimes the first and second path doesn't always get everything, but you can see on this side. Now you can see the deep scan. um, is not checked. Obsolete software, 2 problems found. Alright, so I'm going to repair, and then we're going to scan registry again. Now, some people might get long list, um, and sometimes they'll ask you when you repair it to make sure that you back up your registry. It is a good idea to do that. I didn't have to do that because there was only one little thing that wasn't really a big deal. Another cool thing about this is you have optimize and improve startup manager, so that's a good link to get to your startup manager disk defrag. Now, guys, this is really important. If you're running solid state drive, do not run a disk defrag. You're gonna mess everything up. Just don't do it. Registry defrag, once again, don't run that if you're running solid state drives. There is no disk fragmentation on a solid state drive, whereas a regular hard disk drive, it used to fragment and write to the next open slot of memory. So system tools, let's see, maybe it was under here. Our software updater, driver manager, some neat things also on install manager, so you can actually open that and take a look at everything's installed. So it's all a lot of tools right in one little place for you, and it's very neat and handy, and sometimes it works very well. So going from there, that's going to go ahead and wrap up this video. Please like and subscribe. Please follow me on Twitter at Mr. Doll2, and thanks for watching. Have a good one, guys.